Hello. So it's been a couple weeks since I've really had the urge to program. I have been wondering what in the hell I wanted to work on next. So taking a break of Ostrich DB, it's in a spot where I think it's good enough to show people. And I was like, well, what do I want to work on? I have a bunch of side projects, naturally. But one I actually kind of want to come back to is called Hall Pass Hero. Now, Hall Pass Hero is just a small, simple CLI tool that I was building in C, C++, with a little bit of Python for instructors and teachers or what have you to be able to interact from a CLI with SQLite database to manage student information. Um, and so I figured I'd like to rebuild this firstly in Odin because I wouldn't need C++ or Python or C. I could just do it all in Odin. And I would need to use SQLite. That's the only reason C++ was in the repository was to interact with the SQLite API. So I've decided to possibly just rebuild this off in Odin and use Ostrich DB as the backend. Um, a certain version of Ostrich DB as the backend. So firstly, I'd have to kind of work the command line stuff and then find a way to slap Ostrich DB in there last. So that's what I want to work on. So firstly, I'm going to make a new branch. And let's take a look at some of this code, how I organized it. I spent C, C++, and lib, and I put all my headers in here. I know this is not best practice, but that's what I did at the time when I was still very much new to it all. Um, okay. Let's do, what is it? It's funny, I forgot how to use my text editor. It's been like 2 weeks since I've actually wanted to program. Uh, what do we got here? Manually set student ID. Okay. Uh, all right. The last name truncated menu. So the menu and handles decision in the event that the interesting last name is over 10 characters. Ah, okay. It's the name of the roster that the user. When did I wrote this all over a year ago. This is what I was working on before Ostrich DB. Search student into DB. Okay. Hmm. All right. I guess we can start with. Hmm. Logging. There's a lot going on here, actually, for how simple this really is. I did a good amount of work on this. Data loader. Wait, what? What? I hate Python. I really don't like Python. I really dislike just the indentation, just alone messes things up for me. Let's get this. So wait. Bulk data loader. Script handles all the bulk data loader on Compass Hero. It is called via system call from the C code and bulk data. Enter bulk data loader menu. How would you like to load the data in the student database? Please enter the corresponding number of the action. Oh, okay. So it just takes right because this was something that inspired something at work at my previous job inspired me to build something like this. So it'll just take a CSV file, which is interesting because OstrichDB, the CLI for OstrichDB already has importing JSON. There's an import command. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hmm. Interesting. Okay. Well, where do we begin with this? Where do we begin? I guess we should make a. Maybe I should try running it. What do we do here? Navigate to. Yep, got that. Navigate to the. Yep. Okay. Make dir. Uh, dir. CD. Okay. CMake. Oh, I don't have CMake. Oh my goodness. All right, that's fine. I wanted to try to run it. I do have videos of me running it and all. I just don't really remember what it was like and all that. I started this in 2023. Okay. I guess I will start with the C code and kind of creating my own um bit here. Student struct. All right. Let's go source, and we will make a new directory called rewrite. Keep things organized. And we'll make a new folder. So we'll make main and then uh, main.odin, and we'll have lib. We'll have types Odin constants. This is how I like to organize my Odin code. Constants.odin and maybe like misc.odin and maybe even a common.odin. Okay, package. All right, that's good. Package. Okay. Um, do, do, do. These should just be constants, types and stuff. Get and set value. If that's file has the uh, okay. Rewrite, and we will add source. This should be in source. Eh, we'll leave it there for now. Okay, yeah, so I think I'll start with some C. So where's like the main loop at? Main menu. Handle main menu. All right. How do I do this? Is it this? No, it's F2. What was the command for this? Dang it, I forgot. I don't remember how to move this over. It's been so long since I've been taking screenshots. Okay, so we'll start here. I do want to start with the actual handle the main menu, wherever that is. Where are these? Handle main menu. Welcome to Hall Pass Hero. Please select my options below. Okay. What are the options? Create a new roster. Um, okay. Hmm, take all of that. Okay. Not worried. I don't know why I was even doing time. I guess I'm doing time for the logging stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Main menu process is true. While main menu process is true, do this. At any point, doesn't look like I actually turned that to false though. Okay, so that should be in our I don't understand this. Never do I set that to false. Oh yeah, I do. It's global. Is it global? Where is this at? It is only found. Okay, it's found in those several places. All right, good to know. So the main menu. And we can use Opus, or at least one of the functions from Opus. Opus is just a simple little thing. Like there are some that like some procedures and things that I use pretty often, and I was starting to make like a little library kind of, but it's right now it's not. It's pretty shitty. There's nothing in here. Like five things. Uh, get user input is one of them. Read file. I did not even add get user input. Sensational. Okay, so that would be an ostrich DB then, the CLI for sure. Um, hmm. Could we use a stream builder for this? Okay, I forgot. There's a lot actually I have to do. I have to get my whole little library set up. This is where Opus comes in handy because I might just fucking add the file. Error. Okay. So now we want to get these input for something. Okay, so we enter that. We do get we're evaluating strings. Hmm. Can I do that? I don't think you can do this. First off, there should be some checks in place for the input. I'll worry about that later. Hmm. We have 8 options total. Actually, I'm going to, so we have some kind of like magic numbers, kind of. Might make these counts. No, because that would be used somewhere else. But we could make it constants within here. Um, but should we do something like that? So, like, if we do like that, I guess that's fine. Um, so in this case, so rosters, so a little bit of an explanation. Rosters, the way I was doing this was think of a roster essentially just a classroom of students. So you may have 20 students. That's a roster. The DB itself could have multiple rosters or classrooms. If that's I believe that's what I had going on here. So yeah, I'm sorry, search. Okay, so we evaluate this. So when we evaluate all these, oh, you can also enter. Oh. So if you want to enter the number or you want to enter, I don't like that because, yeah, I don't like that. You should just tell them enter the number because how will the user know create new roster? If I want to do this and I don't want to enter number one, I actually want to type some words for whatever reason. They have to enter new roster. Or I guess I could do like a string contains, and we can see if a string contains certain a certain pattern. That is an option. I guess we could do that, but I think just doing it as a number. Also, I'm doing all this in main. I shouldn't be. This should all be in a separate procedure. So I will move that over. this should return something. I don't know what, but it does return something. Should probably return an error um, and a. Sure, this returns an integer. I don't know why it's returning an integer. I'm not actually returning anything here. I guess it doesn't return anything, but um, hmm. Okay, that's fine. So you need to make some procedures now uh, for we have configs. What were the configs in this? Settings, global trigger. Oh boy, what the hell was I doing here? Jeez. Okay, let's start. Oh, let's just first see we get something printing. Um, CD source rewrite or just source, and we could do Odin run rewrite. Oh, source and main. We'll have to. There's a slash source slash big. Regex. Where did I get regex from? Text regex. Oh my goodness, I'm missing everything. OS, naturally. and source code location. Uh, undeclared source code location. Source code location. Oh, file calling procedure source code location. Oh, it's runtime. All right. So if I say nine, invalid option chosen, please try again. It closes, but that's fine. Cool. Name that Odin. Is the bind? Did I upload the binder? I did. Okay, next. So, source file. Let's call it let's- hmm, add student, manage student, DB, add student. What are my options again? Create a new roster, manage roster, create roster. Okay. These could all be in one particular file. To being honest, it's just one function or two functions, create a roster and get from roster name. Okay. Create new roster, get new roster, create new roster. New roster menu is running. Going found rosters menu with menu with new roster menu is running true. While this is true, show these options. A lot of state going on here. User input. False. What? Oh, I see what I was trying to do here. Kind of like a bullshit string builder or something. I don't know. Um, what was I doing? What was I doing? I'm so much state management all over the place. Table, green color code. The fuck was I doing? Oh my God, Marsh, what do you got going on here? Like literally, just hold on. Let's go to Ostrich DB. Um, what are we doing? We're looking for library constants. Oh, I don't have my colors anymore. Dang it. Oh yeah, I do. Oh, I have red. Oh, dude, I'm so disorganized. What the heck? Um, you know what? I should have my color codes already in here in like utils. Yes, no, maybe. Gold. There we go. This works. Make them constants. That's why I like Odin. You can just it's so much easier. Uh, wait, is that the same thing? Red and B31. Yeah, no, it's not. It's using a different thing. This. So everywhere where I have 1B, X1B, I just do 033. You know what? I could add all of this to Opus. I should add all of this to Opus. Opus is in lib too, right? Yeah, it works perfectly. Then Opus is fine. I can just update the repo. All of those, I use those pretty common, it seems, pretty often. All right, what was I doing originally? No, creating a roster. I don't know if I need to do a bunch of this state stuff. Like table exists fine, showing found rosters. Doing a lot of stuff, state management here, and it's pretty filthy. Um, Okay, so we need to create a new file for creating or managing rosters. We'll just call it rosters.odin. Mm, that's why I have a lot of state, because you should be able to go back to the main menu from wherever you are, get help, and then go back to where you got help from. That's why I forgot about that. Okay. Good to remember, good to know. Mm. So do I do this as well? This is kind of rough if I do that. Do I use integers or booleans for this? I'll be using a lot of switch cases and I do this. Integers might be better. Single byte. Let's use integers. plus Boolean is typically one byte, while Boolean logically only requires a single byte to represent true or false in memory. It's generally byte address. One byte. I would imagine Odin's the same way. Let's just do Booleans then. Oh wait, Odin doesn't have while loops, right? So for okay. Um, hmm. So for as long as this is running, we're going to do that and get the input. Let's see what that looks like from our perspective. Our perspective mundo new roster. Uh, we're going to import. Now, there might be some cyclical importation here. I would imagine we will. Uh, missing returns. MT. Name. Right. And make error invalid. Create new roster. I'm also going to add a new constant, something like a simple string. So invalid menu or invalid option chosen. I think I can modify. I think I can modify this. We could return the so like for example, we can make a new little helper here. Uh, common. We got get input. First of all, I'm going to add this to Opus because it should be kind of there by default. Um, I actually also am going to do size is going to equal the standard. I think we just give it 128 bytes and whatever size is should be good. And then what you can do is you can pass in a specific size as now I do think I can modify this a little bit. So we get input as sure and int. Just because I'm going to be doing this a lot in here, it'd be good to have a procedure that does that. So um, the one in our common is going to also return the integer value of that. So um, we'll just take what we have in main, and we can do this input as this. Where are you? Common result stir, and the input is going to be result as stir, and uh, result as stir, and result as int. And we return both of those. Um, and ideally, for this, we are, what's it called? We are assigning the results required attribute to it. Okay. So yeah, this is good. This is very specific to our needs. Um, so here we want to do that and input stir, input int, and use that. And we'll do the same thing in our main. Now, because of that, I no longer have to do this separately. We can just do that and it's good to go. So let's see if that works. Oh, array count must be constant integer. Oh, okay. Damn, that sucks. Or wouldn't it be constants? Because we're declaring it no matter what as 128. I guess we could just do size int. What? That's kind of shitty. A lot of errors here. Hold on. Let's take care of set to three return values. Input as int. Base 88. Expected two return values. Oh, I did the wrong one. We're supposed to be doing this one here. There we go. That that should take care of that error. Okay. Now, array count must be constant integer. So how can I do this? How can I do this? Um, did you forget to? It's not results required, it's require results. All right, cool. Okay, so for strings, you can have whatever and other shit, but apparently because I'm creating this array of bytes, it's not happy with this. Now, will that work? Parameter size, array. No, this doesn't work either. Array count must be constant. Damn. It's not a huge deal. I would like, I guess for this one, it doesn't matter too much. But the other one, it just would be something I'd like to try to do. Okay, well, it seems like that's not gonna work out, right? Didn't mean to pass pointer. Assign size, which is procedure parameters. What? Mm. Well, this isn't gonna work. Parameter buffer size type int is missing a procedure call. Yeah, that doesn't matter because it's not working. Damn it. All right, well, we'll just make a default then. I was really hoping there'd be a way around this. Hmm. Okay. Um, I really don't understand why that wouldn't work, but okay. Let's just default to 128. Or for this, we can default to 32, 32 bytes. And for the other one, the one in Opus, I guess since we can't do it here, we should just default to like 128. Um, I guess we could do that constant. That sucks. Um, Rosters, get input. It's not getting my input. Why is that? Oh, one. I want to create a new roster. That should take us to the roster menu. Oh, that's why, because it is getting my input. Okay. Which. You know what? I have been going for about an hour. I should take a break. I will probably pick this up tomorrow or maybe later this evening. But yeah, so a little bit slow getting started, having to do some things with my own little internal library, but we at least have some things printing and we're working on menus, even though they're super basic right now. The fun's really going to start once I'm able to get Ostrich DB somehow on the back end, get the server running, and use the like API or build out an API specific for this. So that should be real fun, but that'll probably be several videos in. But anyway, thanks for watching. Peace.